Sunshine State RVs. We're in Gainesville, Florida. We are the #1 Class B dealer in the state of Florida. We're #3 in the whole United States of America, based out of Gainesville, right in the center of the beautiful state of Florida. Today, it's a beautiful day. It's a little chilly, but the sun is shining in Gainesville, Florida. So it's cool because we ship any RV for free anywhere in the country, no matter where you're at in the whole United States. We'll ship you any RV for free. And we sell all different types of vans. We sell some smaller ones, bigger ones, anything that you want, we'll ship for free. So that's not why we're doing a video today. Why we're doing a video today is kind of an announcement and kind of like a first, like this is a first time exclusive. Like we are announcing to the world that we are carrying Storyteller Overland vans. So this behind me is a Storyteller for short. Storyteller van, very unique. There's no other van on the market like it. And we are carrying them in Gainesville, Florida. They're all built on the 144 Mercedes Sprinter chassis. I'm gonna explain what the differences are. I'm gonna show you this one. But the coolest thing to me about Storyteller, besides how awesome a van it is, they have this very special one price, see-through pricing. Nobody's allowed to sell any van any cheaper. So it's pretty crazy. But we'll talk about all that later. So I'm gonna get all into this van. I'm gonna tell you all about it and see if a Storyteller is a good option for you. So check out this wonderful video. Okay, so all of the Storytellers right now are being built on the 144 Mercedes Sprinter. That is the shorter one. It's about 19 feet long. To put that in perspective, my wife's SUV that she drives to haul all 4 of our kids around is 18 feet long. So it's not much bigger than a big SUV. Now, she does drive the biggest SUV known to man, but this is a very easy size van to drive, to park, to maneuver, to do a lot of things with. But this is the Mystic. What is cool is it has a ton of lithium, and the amp, I mean, this thing can run the air conditioner, it can run the fridge, it can run everything in the coach for days, you know, like 1 or 2 nights. You turn the engine on and it charges the battery. There's a lot of solar on the roof, and so the sun on the solar charges the battery as well. 0.8 kW amp hours, 16.8 thousand watts of lithium batteries, all powered by Lithionics. I know everybody has a different scale the way they do it. Some companies say 600 amp hours or 1,000 amp hours. The way this system, it's a 48 volt system, they do 16,000 watt hours instead of amp hours. It equates to about a 1,600 amp hour system is what I'm told by them. I'm not a mathematician or an engineer, so I don't pretend to understand how it works. But what I know is Lithionics makes a great system, and I know it works. Lithionics is definitely one of the top lithium battery producers in the industry. They're used on Coachmans, they're used on Storyteller, they're used on a lot of the Class B vans that we sell. So super high-end lithium battery company. So enough lithium to take you to do anything. They just actually upgraded from Volta to a Lithionics system within the last year. So those are new upgrades for the 2024. So you got all-wheel drive, you got a 4-cylinder, and you have a Lithionics system. And all of those are brand new upgrades for the 2024. And I don't think they raised their price that much. So you get a lot of new features without that much more money, which is cool. So as we're walking, you can see what they did. So you got these gold wheels, you got nice off-road tires, you have a lift, so you have a nice lift. It's not lifted too high, but it's lifted enough to get you out of trouble. You have a nice big step right here that helps you climb in the coach. You have the smart plug. So this is a 30 amp smart plug. I love smart plugs because when they are plugged in, they are securely connected in there. They cannot be pulled out because of the latches. A lot of problems happen when people don't plug their plug in all the way and you end up getting this arcing thing. What's cool is when you buy a van from Sunshine State RVs, we fly you here and we teach you how to use the van. As much time as you need, we go through the entire van with you, teach you how to use it. And one of the things that we teach you is how to plug it in. And then after that, for 2 nights, we send you to this beautiful campground, Santa Fe Palms RV Resort. This is 3 minutes from our dealership. So we send you here for your first 2 nights, so that you can really test everything in the coach. If you have any issues, we get you in immediately to fix them. You don't have to wait 3 months. You don't have to wait a month. I heard a story the other day about a guy having to wait 3 months. The day after he bought the van, the AC wasn't working. He had to wait 3 months to get back in. I thought he was joking. He was not joking at all. So we get you in right away to fix any issues, but we teach you how to use the van, how to use your smart plug, and then you have this ladder. So this is the ladder that comes with the Mystic. I do know that the Beast comes with a little bit different ladder. Pretty cool, nice heavy duty ladder. You do have, so what's neat is up here, this is a fully walkable roof. So this roof has room for more solar panels. So right now there is 90 watts of solar, but you have this roof rack, this whole roof is walkable. So I can walk around this roof and be safe. I can store things up here, paddle boards, skis, all different types of, I can put more solar panels up here. I can put a big storage compartment right here and I can put things. So I love how on every one of their vans, they put this walkable roof. I can put a chair up here and I can watch a race. How cool is that, right? So this is a very neat concept that they do. Let's see, hopefully I don't kill myself getting down. There we go. But I love how they give you the ladder. So very nice, very easy to use. I love how they give you the ladder. I know the Beast has a little bit different of a ladder. So you got your wheels there again, and then as we are walking around, this is the storage that they give you for the back. This is an nVader rack. So what's cool about this rack is, it looks really cool, right? Like all the little stars, I don't know what those things are. But what's cool is you can add a lot of different things to this nVader rack. So you can add a box, you can add a bike rack, you can add something to hold your skis, to hold your paddle boards. You can just add bungee cords. If you want to put something here and just bungee cord it, you can do that. So there's a lot of flexibility with this. This is the same nVader rack that comes on the other models. On the Beast, they actually put stuff on it for you already. So they give you an Al Vans box, they give you different things. So what's cool is this rack is the base to the system. And then if you do want the Mystic, like I said, save the money. You can put whatever you want on there. If you want something bigger, something smaller, you can do that. They all come with this up dog step, they call it. Give you a little sneak peek of the inside here. So this is what's cool about Storyteller. It makes them so unique. So this step, they all come with the same step that climbs in, but this is where you store, this is like your garage. This is where you store all of your fun stuff. You know, people don't buy Storytellers to go to a campground like this one, even though this is beautiful. They don't buy Storytellers to go to a campground and just camp and just, you know, hang out in the van and read and sit outside under the awning and grill s'mores. Like, people buy Storytellers to really get out in God's country and explore things, to go to Moab, to go to Utah, and to go see slot canyons, and to go to the Grand Canyon, to go to North Carolina, to go to Maine, to go to Alaska. That's why people buy these. So whenever you're there, you want something that you can use. You want to be able to bring bikes or paddle boards or these little cool one-wheel things that people use that kind of balance you and you drive one wheels around. So whatever it is that you want to bring, you can load it up in here and you can still have the beds. So even when you have it, the beds can still come down and you can store things underneath the beds and you sleep. So, you know, you have this whole system here that comes down and look at that. And now you have your bed. So you can store things under the bed while you're sleeping. And if you don't even want to have this bed down, you can just lift it right up, store it right there, and it just stores out of the way. So now the bed is totally out of the way. And you have these L tracks in here that you can put things on. You can store the bed out of the way. You can lay the bed down, but lots of cool space in the van. I really like their shades they have also. So these things are really easy to use. They give you, these come with it. So, you know, what's cool is when shades come with it, they come out of the way and they are built specifically for this unit. So Shade drops down. This is what you do at nighttime, so that way you have privacy. There is storage, and you also have a screen here that you can get out of the way, so that way you can have the screen down, have the doors open, and be sleeping on the beds. Or you can have them up. So totally up to you on how you want to use it, but what's neat is how easy they are to use. And then, you know, when you're done with them, you roll them up. All of this stuff, you know, they've really perfected. You know, Storyteller's been building vans for about 5 years now. And what's cool is there's not really anything else on the market like it. They are the only company that is building something this unique. And they're, you know, being based out of Alabama, they've patented a lot of the stuff that they do. And so nobody else can really copy some of the stuff that they do. Now, you know, they're not for everybody. You know, they're not a van that is really made to come to a campground and spend a week or spend a month or snowbirding. You know, like these vans truly are made for adventure, for off-road, to go and create stories. You know, Storyteller, that's kind of the basis of what they do. And then they're made to overland. They're made to be off the grid. So there are, you know, lots of things here. This is where your breaker, you got plugs, you got your plumbing system here, outdoor shower. So you grab the outdoor shower, you plug into here, and you can shower back here. You have your water tanks for your fresh water, how to drain it, how to fill it. So everything is right here. Here's the tank drain is in there as well. So everything is here. And our guys will teach you how to use everything on this coach. Or we get it delivered to you for free, and we can do a virtual walkthrough with you over some type of Zoom, FaceTime, something like that. So as we're still walking around, I love how they use the matte black decaling, which is really cool. They do have the power awning. Under the awning, there is a 110 plug here, and there's a solar extension here, so you can have more solar if you want. So under the awning, you put the awning out, and you really have a cool area to hang out. You know, you don't have to have the awning out, but like on a sunny day, it is nice to not have the sun beating down on you to have it. So it also has the big running board. So the other side had the running board, this side has the running board. And you know, I don't know if you can catch the color, but this is like a real cool blue metallic color. So going with everything else this is a unique van made by a unique company, and it just has a very unique look. You know, everybody who has a Storyteller knows what Storyteller is. People who don't have them, who don't really know what they are, it's kind of like, what is that? You know, like, explain it to me. And it takes a little bit to explain it, but for the people that are looking for this, as soon as they hear it, as soon as you tell them about it, like an aha goes off in their head. They're like, that's what I've been looking for. It's exactly what I've been looking for. And they dive right into it. So we're gonna dive right into the inside of it, and I'm gonna finish showing you why, if you're looking for an Overland Sprinter all-wheel drive chassis, this Storyteller is gonna check a lot of those boxes. So follow me inside. When people incorporate inside living with the outside. You know, now houses have like huge patios and incorporate the pool area in the patio and everything kind of with the inside living as well. And Storyteller, I know this is very small and other people do it, but they really did a good job of bringing the cabinetry and the look and the feel from the outside of the van, or from the inside of the van to the outside. So this is cool. Now, hey, 15 pounds. And I love their little branding right here. You know, I love how they put the logo on everything. But this is really a cool idea here. So there's a plug right here, and there's this. So I would envision myself having a margarita machine right here, making margaritas, or putting a griddle right here and frying some eggs, or having an air fryer outside, plugging it in, using it here, and cooking dinner. So I think this is a great idea of incorporating the inside of the van with the outside so it's all together. And if I would have thought about it, I would have brought some dry erase markers. I bet you I can write on this white material with a dry erase marker and do some pretty cool stuff. But anyways, just something else cool that Storyteller does is just incorporating that inside with the outside and kind of making it feel like one, you know? So now you can follow me inside the van. So we are inside the van, and I entered it from the rear to show you. So this has a lot of space. It is wide open, lots of space, so you can get creative and do what you want. So like I mentioned earlier, they have the Beast, the Mystic, the Stealth, the Classic, OG. So they have all these different packages, but what doesn't change is the interior. So this is what you're getting. You're getting the bed in the back. That's a convertible called the Dreamweaver convertible bed system. You're getting the Groove Lounge up front here. They have to name it their own cool names, right? And then you're getting the same Halo shower, which I'm gonna demonstrate in a minute. You're getting the same kitchen, same cabinetry, same microwave. The lithium systems are gonna vary some, but this is not gonna vary. This is what you're getting. And so this is very much, there's a lot of airflow coming in here. This is very much made for what this RV is made for. It is made to be off-road, made to be rugged, and to be flexible, really, because everybody off-roads, everybody overlands it differently. No two people overland the same. So, you know, people have dogs, people have kids, people are solo. Some people work out of these things, and they live in it full time, and they work remote from all over the country, which is a very, very cool thing if you can do it. But Storyteller does a great job of giving you a good van and then kind of giving you freedom to do what you want with it, the way you're going to camp. And like I've said, I love how they do their pricing. I love that the Beast is $232,000, the Mystic's $199,000. It just kind of goes down from there, and that's the price. Like, you can buy it from me, you can buy it from any other dealer. You get the same van for the same price. There's no options. The Beast is the Beast. The price is the price, and nobody will budge on that. So you might as well buy it from someone and give you the best customer service in the entire world. Sunshine State RVs. A little shameless plug for us. I'm talking about a van, but free delivery and the best service and no dealer fees. Sunshine State RVs, it's a no-brainer. It's like a match made in heaven. So in the kitchen is the sink. So like I said, there's hot water, cold water, both of them are here. People store stuff in here, and when you're not using it, it's a glass, so it just gives you a nice big countertop. There's also a microwave when you cook a great meal and you want to have it last another day or two. My wife always makes fun of me and says I don't eat a lot of leftovers. I don't eat a lot of leftovers. I don't mind them. I just don't eat a lot of them. But, you know, Storyteller does a great job. This is all you need. You don't need a lot of other fluff in here. This is it. So very cool. I like the white. Like I said, if I had a dry erase marker, I would be writing all over this, and my 13-year-old son Andrew would be drawing pictures of mountains, and he is an artist, so he would be drawing tons of stuff on all this white dry erase board as well. I don't even know if that's what they meant. I don't know if they want you writing on it or not, but I bet you my kids would find a way to do it. And then you also have the fridge. So this fridge is nice because you can access it from the outside. So if you load it up with beverages or food, you can access it from here, and you can access it from the outside, which is cool. And then I love their branding. I really, really like how they incorporate their brand and their look. This is all custom made in their factory. I love how they do it. So you do have switches that you can use, switches here, switches there, switches in the back, but there is also the big screen you can use for lights and everything else. So, you know, there again, I'm learning Storyteller as we go, and I'm learning that they're a unique brand with a very unique van. Hey, unique brand with a very unique van. But the Mercedes aspect of it is the same. You know, all the safety features, power seats, heated seats, push button start, you know, adaptive cruise, lane changing assist, all the big 10-inch screen, all of the nice stuff that you've grown to love about Mercedes, this Sprinter does have in it as well. Anyway, so this is the Groove Lounge. So very comfortable. So you can sit here. The, 110 plugs, you got windows, you got a lagoon table, very comfortable to sit here, to hang out, to drive while someone's driving, to sit back here if you got kids or something. But everybody has one of those. What's unique is, and what makes this thing so groovy is this. So first you do this one, you lay it flat. Second, you do this one. Nope. Second, you do this one and you fold it. Then you do, oh, look at that. There's a little safe in here. I don't know if I should be showing this on YouTube or not. Then you lay this flat like that, and you can leave that on there if you want. Let's move the seat kind of out of the way here, and we can lay that flat. So now, this is groovy, right? You have a Groove Lounge. So 6 foot tall, 238 pounds this morning. Pretty consistent. I can sleep on this thing very comfortably. So if the Dreamweaver bed in the back is not big enough for two people, for you and your spouse or your partner, that is definitely big enough for one, and this is definitely big enough and comfortable enough for one large human being, which is me. And then obviously you have the bed here. So you got the Groove Lounge. This is the Dreamweaver. Let's see if I can figure it out again. I already had it figured out a minute ago. Here it is, there, no. So we fold it and put it there. And then this one, let's do the same thing. There, and I guess it just kind of latches in like this. And then, see, you think I'm brave enough to get up here? Hopefully it doesn't come crashing down on me, but 6 foot tall. Lots of fun here. I can sleep diagonal. You know, I can probably sleep this way. Yeah. Look at that. So there we go. I got room on my head, room on my feet, and I can sleep. So, and there's definitely room for somebody else here. So, you know, I can roll over here, sleep here. Lots of space in the bed. So what's neat is, you gotta be kind of flexible and nimble. What's neat is you can fit two people here. You can fit one there. If you want, you can fit one here, one there. If you got a kid, you put the kid there, adults here, however you want to do it. You travel with your grandmother, take your grandmother in the Storyteller. She'll be able to tell you some stories while you guys are camping. So, two very cool sleeping situations, very easy to use. And then when it's done, very easy to clean up, right? So you just pick this up like this. Hold on a second. I say easy. It's easy if you know what you're doing. There we go.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at that. So easy, even a caveman can do it. There are two seatbelts here, which is nice. And this is, like I said, a very comfortable situation. You know what? I just thought about something. I wonder if we lean this back a little bit and lean that back. Oh, look at that. Now we're cooking with fire, as they say. This is much more comfortable. This can actually be leaned back a little bit and give you more reclining. So very comfortable there. So Storyteller has their own system here. So like I said, it does have the lithionics. What was that big number I said earlier? 16,000, or it's such a big number that I forget it, right? It is, the lithium system is 16.8 kW M power system powered by lithionics. High output auxiliary alternator, high capacity inverter charger, intelligent distribution models, 90 watt solar panel, and a 30 amp plug. So very cool, lots of energy. Lithionics, like I said, it's top of the line, but this is their system. This is not a Firefly. This is not made, this is their patented system that they made. This is how you can control all your lights. This is how you control your climate. And this also tells you at the rate that we're going now, the fridge is on, lights are on, things are being used. We have 8 days worth of battery power. If we turn the air conditioner on, let's see, how can we turn this thing on? AC, well, it's too cold. Interior temperature is 32 degrees. It's never gonna get colder than that. Anyways, if we turn the AC on, it'd probably drop down to 3 days or something, 2.5 days. So it would definitely drop down if we had the AC on. But it tells you what your fresh tank is, tells you your gray tank. Turn the water pump on, turn your hot water on. All of that can be done right here. Very cool on and off button. They cover it so the light's not real bright at night. So I like that a lot. I like these cabinets. So they're not wood. They're like this really cool material, like a composite material with a, you know, nice fabric in here. Storyteller does a good job with their look. It's a very nice, rugged look. Now this, you ready for this? Let's actually move this up so I got a little extra space here to demonstrate what I'm about to demonstrate for you. It should be like a demonstration model, right? So this is what they call a halo shower. I personally have never seen one of these until I got in a Storyteller. You know why? They don't exist. Storytellers invented this, created this, and patented it just for their vans. This isn't for everybody, ladies and gentlemen. This is for people who want to tell stories about their storyteller. So this is the shower system. So the first thing you do is you undo this and you remove this. You lift it up. Second thing you do is you open this and you drop it. You clip this out, you clip that out. So now we're 3 seconds in, right? After that, you climb in to your shower. You grab your shower hose, shower head. You can mount it here if you like, or you can hold it. These connect by magnets, and you're now in the shower. There's a drain in the floor here. So you stand here and you shower. And then you keep, obviously you want your curtain to be in the shower, so that way the water stays in the shower. But you're showering, here it is. When you're done, you then hang this back up. You dry off, you step out, you dry off. Everything around here is waterproof. And then when you're really done, you close this like that. You close this like that. And you spend 10 seconds rolling this up. My wife would want to do it much neater than I do. I just kind of throw it in there and then you close it. And guess what? It's done, you know? So RV showers are typically 1-minute showers. 20% of your van is your shower. So if you don't care that much, if you're just fine taking a quick 1-minute shower and you don't want to take up a large portion of your van with the shower, then you're perfect. This is all you need. You drop the Halo shower, you open this up, you do it. The other thing that this is also where the toilet is. So this has a cassette toilet. So the toilet, you take the toilet, it's in a box back here, you put it there, you go number 1, you go number 2, you dispose of it, and you're golden. So the bathroom that typically takes up so much space in a van does not take up the space in this van. You can put other things here. You can use this for other reasons. You can hang things here. You can put hiking gear, backpacks, skis, stand-up paddle boards, surfboards. You know, like this area is very flexible for a lot of other things. It doesn't have to be used for what everybody else has always used it for, which is a big bathroom. So, like I said a second ago, is this Storyteller made to hit every single person who ever wants to own an RV? No. But the people that are watching this video and they're like, oh my gosh, that is genius. That's the person that this is made for. And I think it's pretty easy to find those people. So when all this stuff just goes up, it goes down. I like, you know, you can even have one side of it down. It doesn't even have to, the whole thing doesn't have to be down. You can have one side down, like, oh, here, pull the leg out and just drop it and just have one side down if you want. You know, you can sleep there and you can have bikes here, other things. So there is flexibility. So what's cool is that this is very different. It's different for us. I don't think the same person buying a Coachman Nova is interested in a Storyteller. I think this is a brand new person who wants to be overland, who wants to be off-road, who wants to do something different. I do think that people are going to see the value in the fixed price and all the options and all the stuff, everything that it is. I think there is a great value in what they're selling, and it's very flexible. So, you know, this is the Mystic. This is one of their models. They have a Beast, they have a Stealth, they have a Classic, so they have other models as well, but the interior is the interior. What's gonna change is the lithium and the exterior components. So I'm very proud to be carrying them. This was something that I've been wanting to do for a few years now, and it finally worked out. So the guys at Storyteller are great, really gotten to know a lot of them. But, you know, we do have them at Sunshine State. We will deliver them for free to your house, and it's the same price no matter where you buy it. And we have a lot of cool perks buying from us, and we have the best customer service in the industry. So check them out, sunshineservice.com, and I appreciate you watching this long, boring video.